Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome everyone. Good morning, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to MLA Season 3 Preseason Action. My name is Agent A. Some call me the Mike of the A of the MLA. Some never, Adam, that's the first time I've ever said that. Point is, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first ever game for the Cleveland Guardians in their preseason bout. They're going to have their first pick, Spectre on the mound. Fastball, slider, sweeper, sinker, curve mix. And it's going to be real interesting to see him out there and what he can do with this crew. So, yeah, Spectre on the mound, number 6 for the Cleveland Guardians, the former Seattle Mariners. Went through a relocation, and here they are now. Third season as a franchise. Well, first as a Guardian. And that Spectre, first pitch pop up on Jack Red of the Atlanta Braves. And we are underway here in Ignition Park. Starting lineup here is Jack Red, Luna. Yellow only DH is Jaden Nate, tied the batting champ last season in the National League. Easy, Trey Johnson, Artichoke, Harsville, and Killick. I'm Killer. We're going to see some familiar and some new faces for the Braves out there today, especially on the mound, and here's a familiar one in Luna. The Atlanta Braves did come up short against the Houston Astros in their last tour. They were in the MLA World Series, got swept in a best of 3, and here's Spectre. Big delivery, Spectre with he gets that out the hand quick. 2-0 now on the way. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ignition Park, Tampa, Florida, we are here. These preseason matchups before the teams go out to their real fields. Wing, 2-2. Every team has one more preseason game before the regular season, so 3-inning matchup as well. That's a fly ball, high and into the air. That's going to be for Ace Carter. He's diving, and he makes the play. Ace Carter, sunglasses on and all, somehow was able to make that, gets the beat on it, and what a play into the outfield, into the foul ground to get out number 2. And the Braves could be going down 1-2-3. Here's the pitch. Spectre, 0-1, fastball. 101 on his four-seam. We'll see Spectre as well in the guards lineup as he sends that one high up, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes is Yolonely. That's a K, a backwards K. Spectre strikes out and gets to side 1-2-3. Guardians coming up to bat in this 3-inning affair. Bottom of the first. It's up now. And on the mound is the lefty Sandy with a fastball, and everything else after that is something crazy. A screwball, fork, arm, knuckleball. This is what some MLA, that's somebody, MLA pitchers are trying to come up with and add into their repertoires. And let's see how she'll fare. She's a left-handed pitcher at that. It's not going to be the easiest thing for these batters. And leading off, no less, is Spectre. So here he is. Fastball. No, that's a screwball. Then it goes foul. And why did I think that was a fastball? It looked good up the hand and slowed down quick. 82 miles an hour. Forgive me, in my eyes, is not a 20-20. That one is 101. There's the fastball. And it's complete, just full speed up of the velocity. The 0-2 becomes 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sandy. 1-2 on the way and becomes 2 balls. 2-2. Spectre looks ready. Spectre fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes still remain. Bottom of the first. Pitch. Swung on and fouled. 2-2. And here's the 2-2. Spectre still fighting off against the lefty. These are 2 draft picks from this past draft. Going at it, 2 rooks. Swing and a miss. Spectre down on strikes after the fork. 91, she changed it up. They fought for a while, but up to bat now is Kenneth Coco. one-time World Series champion, won with the New York Yankees in season 1. His second season with this franchise. The Guardians down, well, not down, but down in this inning now with 1 out. It's bottom of the first, Sandy. He is in complete control, seemingly. Here's the 1-2. And screwball. Those off-speed pitches, you know, depending on how she can locate them. Well, one fastball, truly, so that's going to be a real shuffle up. It's going to be hard to manage. When it's not manage is a hitter, I mean. Again, if she can control it. She seems to be doing a lot of, you know, just throwing all speed, and then the fastball comes to speed up. There's another all. It's hard to adjust to. It looks hard to adjust to, at least from my perspective. 1-2 now, Sandy. Sandy flying. That's a nice knuckleball. Throw the first some artichoke in time. 2 away. Let me see now maybe the start lineups. Here we go. Spectre, Kenneth Coco, Colin Talbot, Alex Rodriguez, Joe Mauer, Ace Carter, Amanda Storm, Oleana, and Kamikaze. So Spectre and Kamikaze are the 2 picks for the Guardians that are going to be trying to mix things up here. Well, now we'll see Colin Talbot take the batter's box. He's out in center field today. Kenneth Coco at second base. Here's the pitch. Swung on! Driven out! Is there no one better to do it to left field and gone? Colin Talbot gets the first Guardian run. I was going to call it guard ball run, but that is anything but guard ball. Rounding the bases, 452. Goodbye. What a home run. That was a 6 shot. Colin Talbot was tied for 3rd in home runs for the Yankees last season. In 3-way tie it was, but that is a no Yankee Stadium home run. That is emphasis. Colin Talbot up to bat now. Behind him is Alex Rodriguez. Scary sight. 1-0. Because of Spectre that we're going to be seeing this old man out in the field. Seeing other guys out in the field for the Guardians too. Joe Mauer at first base. It's not his standard position, but... Oh, nice knuckleball, 1-2. How many of those he saw in his day? 1-2, maybe not a lot because he's freaking A-Rod, but that screwball goes 2-2. That'd be a cold day in hell if we were sneaking by him. And 2-2. I mean, truly, when he just sneaks by, it looks strings and misses like a strikeout. 2-2. It's 3-2. Mauer on deck in this bottom of the first half for the Guardians. Guardians might be a fly out for Luna to recover. She's trailing it at the track, and she almost made the play. I think it bounced off her glove, but she nearly recovered that. Would have been out number 3. A-Rod gets another chance. Swung on, and it's still another chance going foul. 3-2. Wonder if we'll be seeing Sandy when we'll come back up to bat. The 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Low. A good at bat for A-Rod and crew. So there it is. Gets on the first, and here is Joe. The Guardians uniform. Very intriguing to say least. Here now. 1-0. Doesn't look bad. Those Guardians, nothing wrong with them. 1-0. Sandy. Swung on down the left field line. It's a fair ball and a base hit. Could that be? No, it's A-Rod, so that's going to be first and second. And still a good team. Even if it wasn't A-Rod, still might have been first and second. I'd be a real fast person to turn. Get the third on that first. Bottom of the first. Sandy now trying to get out the inning with no damage, but 1-0. It's going to get a little bit tricky. Doesn't look the easiest to be. And that's a pop back foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swung. 1-1. The 1-2 shattered bat, and Had to be. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first and second. 2 outs. Sandy gets the swing. She does not get the swing and miss. These Guardians batters continue to fight off despite these 2-strike counts. Another 1-2. Here it comes. Swung, fouled. 1 and 2. So how many times am I going to say that? Yet another 1-2. And we're going to keep fighting. Ace Carter is a resilient bastard. And the 1-2. Another 1-2. 8 pitches this at bat. Sandy continues to try and put away the Guardians. The 1-2 out in the center right field. It's a base hit. That's going to be an RBI, and he fought well. It was a well-worth battle. There's one. There comes the second, and it is in safely. It's a 3-run lead for the Guardians after one of the better at-bats you'll see this preseason. That's something to get. Hopefully, you'll see Carter in the lineup a lot. It's a little bit of a question as to if he'll even truly stay with the team or not. I mean, I hope the Guardians keep that young man around. And Sandy is going to get taken out after 1 inning, and they have to bring in Greg Maddux is going to take the mound after everyone got hit around, and Amanda Storm, former New York Yankee, up to bat. She led the team, second in home runs for the Yanks last season, 5 through 10 games. Remember, this season for every team is 8. Maybe it'll be tiebreakers, but 8 is the standard season, regular season. The 1-0 swung on becomes 1-1. Any tiebreaker games will be played if necessary. Bottom of first, the 1-1 on the way to Storm. She checks the swing, 2-1. Guardians are playing great baseball. I would say hooping. No, there's no hoops out there, but the 2-1 swung, 2-2. There's to be a 3-inning game, and you're on the 7th batter. With a semi-realistic chance, let's see what Maddux does. With a realistic chance at bringing up the 8th hitter. On deck would be the 9th hole hitter. Again, the Guardians showing some true promise. The 3-2 swung on. Storm is going to send that chopped foul. 3-2. Another walk. The inning continues, and the Atlanta Braves are looking unwell. Bottom of the first, runner on first and second, and here is Oleana, the shortstop for the Guardians. Her second season in the MLA, that's out to center right field. Another base hit for the Guardians. It's going to bring up the 9th hole hitter. 1 run scores, and is that going to score a second? No, it won't. It's Amanda Storm, and I forgot, Amanda Storm is 61, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to turn 62 this season, or this year. She is definitely the oldest competitor in the MLA, and let's not put all the pressure on her to break anything now. We still need it for the season. They do. Kamikaze up to bat. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Maddux swung on! Center right field. There it goes. See ya! And the Guardians have batted around the Atlanta Braves in the first inning. A 3-run shot. What a hit. On the first pitch from one of the best pitchers of all time. You won't see that every day. The ladies cross the base paths with a 3-run shot to right field. What a hit. Maddux is going to get taken out. Here comes A.G. Jones to calm things down as Spectre takes his second at bat this inning. Guardians lead 7-0. Spectre fouls it away 0-1. What in heaven's name did I just see? Imagine this game counted. It counts as something. I say preseason, they don't count. They does not count in standings, but what counts doesn't count in standings counts in morale probably, especially if you're a good team. You can ride that high going into the regular season, and with a 1-1 approach, here's Jones. The Guardians are playing their version of guard ball in the MLA. We haven't seen a bunt yet, but good hit, good at bat after good at bat. 2-2 now, and another 2-strike approach. Still 2 outs this inning. Can the Braves finally get out? 2-2, and he gets squeezed. That is not a ball. Wow, that's a strike. That's a full strike. 3-2 to Spectre. Full count. There's no way, right? 3-2. Spectre. And is he flying out to center left? It is out of here! Spectre, second at bat the inning. And the rookie will hit a home run right out to left field. Almost could have been off the wall. But instead, the Guardians ride the long ball again for another home run. Left field, 397. Good run for it, but no one's getting that. My goodness, Spectre was the 8th overall pick in the MLA draft. Oh, I'm doing my due diligence. Well, no. He was the 17. Here's the pitch. 0-1. Got that wrong. And there it is, the 0-1. That's in. Finally, Kenneth Coco grounds it over, and the Guardians get out of this inning, or the Braves get out of this inning. 8-0, 6 hits, whole bunch of home runs. They just tacked it on. Colin, Kamikaze, and then Spectre. 8-0. Here comes the top of the second. Leading off is Nate. We can talk about everything. 8-0. I'll be amazed if they come back. 0-1. Spectre is still in the mound, and this young man, being a pitcher, just got a home run over the wall. 2 at bats in 1 inning. Do you know how absurd that is? I mean, it's just amazing. It's amazing. 0-2. Spectre trying to have anything but that be replicated. He may want to pitch the complete game. I doubt the guards will let him. Maybe they will just for bragging rights, but I think if Spectre does get a good inning, he is going to get taken out. Even if he after that one, he's definitely getting taken out. But if he gets this through this inning, I highly doubt to see him in the top of the third. 2-2. Nate fighting off now, and he has, I guess, to say less something to worry about. Chill. Not chill. He definitely can't, but he doesn't have 2 outs. Last Guardians batters all had 2 outs. That's what made that run even more a spectacle. 8 pitches this at bat, though. Spectre not getting away easy here. That's going to be the 9th, and then here comes the 10th. Tenth pitch on the way. And that was enough for Nate. Smacks one to left field. There it goes. See ya. Now you see it. Now you don't. 8-1. Atlanta has 1 home run on, finally at least. But I don't think this is the time to do any of that. But yeah, maybe just satisfaction. Getting one over the wall, getting something. 0-1. It's the first home run Spectre gives up this preseason. The ball's 1 strike. That's a fly ball up in the right field. That's going to be played for Ace Carter and 1 away. Here comes Trey Johnson up into the batter's box. He was drafted by the Atlanta Braves last season, but kind of is one of the rare cases of a guy that is getting treated like a traditional ball player, in the sense that he did not see a lot of time with the Braves last season. He maybe saw 1 or 2 games of that. So he flies out to center field for the second out. And we might be seeing his face more this season. Artichoke. Kept him around, wanted him to get a full season of experience. No pressure on him, and now this season he could truly apply what he learned that first tour. 0-1. And 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. A big swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2 on the way. That is a ground ball. Throw over to first and in time. The sides retired. We're going to the bottom of the second. Jim Nate hits a home run to left field to save a shutout. It's 8-1. 6 hits to 1. No errors. Here's Colin Talbot.
The center fielder.
Guy that took the Mariners over to Cleveland, claimed the team, and is now trying to bring a championship to his homeland. Ohio native who has always loved Ohio, and in Actions Entertainment has brought a championship over to that city a few times, not over to our basketball leagues, as well, pro wrestling career even. 1-0 pitch, he gets one out there to center field. You know, to do it over as well in baseball would only be another bragging right, as he gets the second hit of the day. A-Rod is back into the batter's box. 1-0.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. A-Rod looks at one at the knees, 1-1. No outs with a runner on first. A.J. Jones is still out there. 1-2 Heat. Right by the eye of the batter. 1-2. Strikes him out. Down and looking. A-Rod down on strikes. With a backwards K. A.J. Jones. Here comes Joe Mauer up to bat. Bottom of second, 1 away. Double play ball could be in effect if Jones can pitch correctly here. 0-1. Go over to first, an aggressive lead, and it bounces off the glove of Johnson. Trey Johnson, oh boy. Can only imagine that the skippers are taking a note of that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. 0-1. 1-1. Rusty Valentine behind the plate. 1-1. That is foul. 1-2. 1-2 almost swung on, but looked like he wanted to swing it at least with my eye. 2-2. That is high, and in the left field, Joe Mauer gets a base hit, and the Guardians could be getting another one on to home plate, and he is safe. Colin Talbot, RBI from Joe Mauer, RBI double. It's a 9-1 game, and someone might want to call 9-1-1 because the Guardians are looking amazing. Here is Ace Carter. Back up to bat. Swung on! Ace Carter out to left field. Foul! Dang, almost. 1.5 feet away from being a home run. 0-1. Carter, that's a ground ball over to first and throwing the artichoke in time. Johnson able to make that play like a third baseman is supposed to.
The catcher, number 1, Amanda Storm.
They're 1-0. And Amanda Storm to right field. Bounce off the wall. There it is. And 10-1 is the score. My almighty. At one point, there is no mercy rule in the MLA. I know folks might want there to be, but we are here until they say this game is over. This is fun to watch as the card hits like 10-1 in a 3-inning game. Here comes Oleana up to bat. 2 outs again, an RBI double. That Amanda Storm getting an RBI double, it definitely was. That's even sicker to see. 61 near 62-year-old is turning 2 on y'all. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 0-2 on the way. Swung by. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a fly ball. Right field, glove of Luna. Side retired, and my oh my, what a sight that was. Hartsville, Cam, and Red, they're coming up to bat next. It's an interesting day here in Tipville, USA. It's not Tipville, USA. But damn, this is I'm just amazed, astonished. Here's Spectre. Up now. Spectre is still in this game, so they are trying to get him the full pitch, the full run. And 1 ball, 1 strike. And he puts a complete 3-inning game. Well, he's supposed to probably, more likely is going to see him pitch in 3 innings anyway, so good. Good with Parcel taking his first at bat, hits a shattered bat and fouled. 2-2. It's the 2nd overall pick for the Atlanta Braves. The 2nd round overall pick, rather. 2nd round pick, and not 2nd round overall. Again, it's preseason for the commentator, too. Swung on, that's a pop-up, fly pop-up right into the glove of Rodriguez for the first out of the 3rd. The Cleveland Guardians, their next game is definitely going to be up against the New York Yankees over in the Action Stadium in New York City. And for the Atlanta Braves, they'll be out in Bostonia, not in Boston, but playing against the Boston Red Sox, and that'll be an interesting one, as that's filed 0-1. The first game of the regular season for both of these teams, the Braves will be in Rosewood Park to face the Yankees, and the Cleveland Guardians will be, that's a high fly ball to center. Guardians will be in Fenway to face the Red Sox. First home game for both of these teams is going to be, the Guardians will play the defending champ Stros, and the ATL boys will be playing the defending champ Stros, so they're funny enough. Well, first home game. The Braves already have a home game. Guardians have one delayed. 1-0 now. Spectre. It's preseason for the commentator, too. Yeah. Still in wrestling mode. 2-0. Can Spectre get the complete game pitch? Number 6. It might become real known in this Cleveland uniform. 2-1. Comes 3-1. Luna, though, doesn't want to give up a walk. I don't think he's walked anyone today. To see about that. 3-1. And that's high. 3-2. And we'll batten down the hatches. And 3-2 on the way. Swung on. Another 3-2 is going to come. Jack Red. And he fight it off. Here it is. And he walks him. He does indeed walk him. So on the first is Jack Red, and here is Luna to try and extend this game on. First pitch swing, flying out to that's the end of the game. It could be the end of the game. It is. And Cleveland, this is for you. The Guardians win their first preseason matchup. They have one more with the Yankees. 10-1 is the final score in this one. Probably going to be the highest scoring of preseason game. Maybe, maybe not. But so far it is. 10-1. 9 hits for the Guardians. First inning from hell, as it was 8-0 by the time we left the first. Spectre with the win, Sandy with the loss, and probably saved a lot of armage for these guys. We should have known they were going to be on something when we saw that to start the game. They led off with a stride and did not look back. everyone at Actions Entertainment, we thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. Again, you can see us again. The last preseason game of this week is going to be the New Orleans Dodgers that go up against the Houston Astros, and then on you will see the Athletics and the Pirates going at it. Well, no, Athletics Pirates. You'll see this week 2 action. So that's probably it. See us next time. Oh my God, 2 for 2. What a game! What a game! Oh wait, let me search for the box score. Nearly everyone got a hit except for A-Rod. Someone out there is loving this day. Everyone got a hit except for Alex. And then Jin was the only one to get a hit for the Grab-Os. Peace out, A-Town. See ya!